Look, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys about part of my journey and what triggered this video. This video was triggered by Tarot, the Empress Eva. This chick is a weirdo. Now, I say this as respectfully as I possibly can, but 20%, you guys got to stop stalking, okay? Now, I know you guys are like, hey, here you go again, another spat about readers and what is your deal with them? Gentlemen, let me explain, okay? I, at one point in time, was part of that community. You know, I am a spiritual person. You know, I do channel messages. I do read. You know, I have a lot of gifts. And what I do is I'm not the kind of person to limit myself. So when I get a new ability, just like any other superhero, I add it to my repertoire. You know what I'm saying? So I was doing a reading thing for a little bit, and I thought it was, you know, fresh in the spiritual community. I thought it'd be something fun to do. It's a way of using your spiritual gift. And, you know, if you're a practitioner, you know, you're just like using the cards as a visual representation of, you know what I'm saying, what you're already channeling and downloads you're already getting, right? So the cards are just going to really reflect what you're already saying, which is the way that I did it. But a lot of these people that are in that community are straight up hardcore witches and bitches. I'm just going to be straight up. I'm just going to be straight up, right? A lot of them just understand something, gentlemen. Whatever you really believe in, you can make it a thing. They really believe in what they're doing. It can be a thing to them. Now, sorcery and witchcraft is a thing, that hoodoo, voodoo, and stuff from like Geechee stuff from like Louisiana and you know, the islands and stuff like that. These people really have like power like that, right? Now these Americans, I don't know so much about. I don't really believe them. They need more people. But whatever they believe in hard enough, they're putting time and thought into it. So they're like, okay, how do I put this? Women feel like being feminine is weakness. So they can't physically dominate us. If they could, they would. I swear on everything. If women were the same size and had the same strength that we have, they would try to subjugate us every chance they could. They look at, this modern woman looks at femininity and being feminine like a weakness. So they run to spirituality because they feel like, I have power here. I have strength here. You know what I'm saying? I can't physically do anything to a man, but I can try to mess his mind up. You see how quickly a woman will run to wherever she can find power at to dominate a man. Like, and see, a lot of y'all are just like, I see a lot of, you know, content creators making fun of it all the time. They'll be like, oh, listen, y'all can make fun of it all you want to, but these women are putting time into this. A lot of y'all, when y'all talk to a woman and they're saying something about zodiac signs and trying to figure out your birth chart, these are spiritualists, possibly a reader. You have no idea how many new women that I've been talking to, and they start bringing up zodiac signs, and I start asking them, do they do tarot, do you read, and they all be like, yeah. I'm like, how many women do this? A lot of American black women are doing this. You think it's just American white women? No, it's a lot of American women all around, and a lot of black women are doing it. See, these same black women that'll tell you anything that you think about spiritually or manifesting, like, oh, you're talking mumbo jumbo. These same women go to readers, or they are a reader, you know what I'm saying? Or they believe in this stuff. I'm telling you the truth, man. Listen, as a man, you need to be looking at all your enemies. You can't just be looking for the males or the dating coaches that get on your nerves. No, you got to look into that spiritual shit, see what they're doing, so you can armor yourself up with God, so you can have a defense, because these people will just up and decide, oh, you know what? I don't like how this person moves. They're talking about their chosen one. I'm going to send some shit their way and see if they can handle it. They do stuff like this. Then get online and watch you and see if anything affected you. Then jump on their channel and say, your face is breaking out and your butt crack is itching. This weird old crazy shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Guys, smash that like button. You sound sick and you're falling ill. You know what I'm saying? You are broke and you are going to stay that way. Your clothes look cheap. stuff like this. They you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I was in the community and they don't really know how tapped in I am. And I'm trained by, you know what I'm saying, the government, the elite of the elite. Worked at the White House, was in the Army. So I'm trained on all this stuff, on picking up human behavioral patterns and mannerisms and body language. Also, I'm spiritually attuned to pick up on energy and things like that. So I'm way above these fools. And they just want to just, you know, they don't really have any power. So they want to try things. These are the women. If any woman talking about charging something under the moonlight, man, this is a witch, dude. Any chick talking about, let's say she says she does tarot, you need to go look into it and see what she's doing. Some of them are okay, but a lot of them are putting out a bunch of messages. See, when you go and watch the channels, they always be talking about dudes. Like, listen.
Get out of that rain.
What's going on? There's that lady, man, whose mother just passed away. I was talking to the other day. Every time I come out here and go live, I always run into it nowadays. You know what I'm saying? That's a sign. That's a good sign right there. You know, these women are out here. They're on these spiritual channels, man, and they really believe they have power, dude. What was I saying? Yeah. So let me get back to the major subject here, you know, because I just got my whole train of thought knocked off. This chick, tarot with Empress Eva. See, I normally don't remember the names. I jotted it down this time. This woman thinks that she's slick. Now, I told you I got a list of all my enemies, and part of my enemies is a group of readers, male and female, and she's on that list. Now, when I was in the spiritual community, I used to watch these readers, and I think they thought that they were influencing me because they were watching me too. I'm a very handsome man, and they didn't think I knew how handsome I was. A woman ain't gonna watch you unless she finds you attractive, whether she's hating on you or not. So these women are finding me attractive, but see, they all know each other, communicate with each other, right? They can't come off to the other readers like they find me attractive when all of them have deemed me a bum and some type of karmic going through karma, right? So they can't sit there and say, oh, I find this guy like he's, you know, getting out the mud attractive. He's just karmic, going through karma because he's getting what he deserved. They were all basking in this. See, a lot of my videos came from watching these fools basking in me going through, you know what I'm saying, my heartbreak, which I could have done like other people do and just jumped on other bodies and, you know what I'm saying, ran back to IT making $200,000 a year and you guys would have never known. But instead, I got on here, opened up myself because there's people out there that's going through it that needs to see it. And I sacrificed myself. And these so-called spiritual people that's supposed to be away from religion, who act like a cult, right? They make fun of the religious people. Then they turn right around and make a cult that's even worse than the religious people, because at least the religious people are doing things only within a certain parameter. These spiritual people make altars, charge stuff up in the moonlight, you know, pray and wish bad things on other people, doing all kind of stuff, man. Doing all kind of stuff, doing wicked ass shit. So you're like, okay, David, okay, here you go again ranting about those. Where's your proof? Okay. This is the one that I caught. I left one comment one time on her channel because I was watching her and she got up and she got out of her chair, and I'm talking about the tarot with the Empress, tarot with Empress Eva, you know what I'm saying? She got up and walked away and the cheeks were cheeking. I was like, chef's kiss. I said something in her comment section about, you know what I'm saying, having a nice body. And I don't know if she took that like I like her or whatever. I guess it put me on a radar. And then she started making this content, innuendoing and alluding and stuff. I'm like, is she talking about me? I'm like, I'm tripping. And she kept doing it. And she was talking stuff like, I won't listen to people and I need to listen to people. And shut your punk ass up. What you talking about? Why you watching me? So anyway, this fool just kept putting his content out. And this is before I left the spiritual community. I was getting ready to leave it. And then I stopped watching all of them, right? Blocked them on my main channel, whatever, stopped watching them all. And then this chick hits me up on Facebook. And I don't know if she thought that I remembered her face, but it don't matter. I screenshot everything. That's why my ex is scared of me as far as court goes, because I screenshot everything. I screenshot conversations. That's why when I was talking to her, she was real careful what she said. Her mother was probably sitting next to her, because I'm real crafty with my words and I screenshot conversations. You know what I'm saying? So I was screenshotting all this. So this chick hits me up on her Facebook. I was like, and I have a photographic memory. I'm like, that's that tarot chick. Automatically, I can remember her face. I go to the Facebook and I start going through her videos and I start looking at them and comparing them side by side to the YouTube video. That same woman. And it was like a fake profile. It was too many videos and pictures of her out in the club and all this, you know, her age, saying that she's 38. And I thought she was younger than that. So this woman's hitting me up on Facebook, DMing me, asking my age and stuff. And then she started asking me, you know, do I want a sugar mama? And started talking about the rates. And this is this Empress with Eva chick or whatever. Tarot with Empress Eva, right? And I'm like, sugar mama. And I remember on her reads, she kept saying stuff like, yeah, we don't know where this guy's getting his money from. I bet he's got a sugar mama. And I'm like, oh, this punk ass motherfucker is trying to bait me into, you know, saying, yeah, I want a sugar mama, to run back and report back to these other funky ass, fuck ass readers, fake ass readers, and tell them, yeah, he just be having sugar mamas. He's a gigolo. Nah, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Nah, bitch. I ain't got no sugar mama. I get it out the mud. I don't like getting no handouts. I barely ask my subscribers, you know, to donate to me or whatever. I ain't got my Cash App listed like you do. You got your Cash App, you got your PayPal and your Venmo listed or whatever, and you got like over 200,000 subscribers, which is really weird to me. You're making plenty of money. I don't know why you got to put all that up there like that, but whatever. You know what I'm saying? I guess you want to make sure you have plenty of money to be a sugar mama to whatever kind of guy that you feel like you want to start dating or seeing. Anyway, caught this fool. I screenshot everything. And she was like talking about, don't want a sugar mama, and she put me on some kind of payment plan or whatever. I don't know how that shit works. And I was going along with like, oh, okay. And I was like, and I said this is what I said to her. So she couldn't act like it wasn't her. I said, well, you know, your readings on YouTube are always spot on. So, you know, you might know what you're talking about. That was a test. She should have said, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, no, she said, okay, anyway. So you're acknowledging that you're that reader on YouTube. Okay, gotcha. Caught you, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Then after that, you know what I'm saying? I said something to her that let her know that I was just like stringing her along and screenshotting. She blocked me automatically. Blocked me. You know what I'm saying? Now, if it was a fake profile, now let's go over the possibilities of this being a random profile from some random person. What's the coinky dink that some random fake troll that took the image and videos from a woman on YouTube decided to hit me up, little old me, random old me, hit me up on Facebook. Remember I told you a lot of them hit me up on Facebook? And I told you, I don't out women. I told you I have content creators hitting me up. I don't out those women that are doing it the right way. But when you do stuff like this, and this is months ago, I try to let it go. I was like, you know what? I'll block her channel. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let it go. This fool pops up. I have 4 YouTube channels. I blocked this one on like 2 of them. She's popped up. This one pops up my brand newest YouTube channel in my feed with a Leo read. And I'm like, man, I know this psycho ain't still talking. And then here she goes talking crazy again. Listen, I'm not letting nothing go. You're not going to project energy onto me. Return the sender tenfold, make it stick. You can keep your raggedy ass, funky ass energy. Don't project onto me. Why are you worried about where I get my money from, you jackass? Why you were sending me those messages on Facebook? Why you just ask me how I make money and I would tell you, you fucking fool? Why are you doing all this bullshit, you know what I'm saying, watching me, projecting energy onto me instead of talking to me like 2 grown-ass adults, you 38-year-old, leftover, raggedy-ass, funky-ass, fuck-ass. Keep your energy over there. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. And this goes out to all the rest of you readers and all the rest of you fuck-ass content creators. I'm not dumb like y'all are. I see everything you do and everything you say. I let a lot of shit go. But don't take shit too far and don't go too long doing it, because then I'm going to call you out by name. And I got receipts, jackass. I screenshotted our conversation. I know you don't want me to post that shit on my community tab. It's going to be hard for you to try to say, oh, that's a fake profile. It's going to be your real profile, you raggedy ass fuck. That's why you blocked me. But I had already screenshotted the conversation. I'm not some fool around here. That's why she asked me my age on there. Apparently, these readers can't tell my age. I guess you were hoping I was some young dummy. Well, surprise, I'm a year older than you, you old cougar. You know what I'm saying? I'm a year older than you. So you over here trying to be a sugar mama to a man a year older than you because you couldn't read his age, kind of makes me feel like you're not that great of a reader, right? Listen, RoboCop, big forehead ass chick, you need to sit down somewhere. Okay? Now I try to let you slide. Now if you want me to go and take it a little bit further, I'll take my screenshots and I'll take one of your videos where it's very obvious, and I'll show my subscribers how to put 2 and 2 together. All right? Find somebody else to obsess over. I don't want your raggedy ass, funky ass energy on me. You understand what I'm saying to you? That shit don't sit well with me. I didn't like you DMing me on fucking Facebook. Who do you think you are? Listen, if you're gonna try to see and bait me in, or if I would have agreed to it, maybe you would have just went along with it. I don't know what you really were trying to do, right? I have no idea, but it was the exact same woman, except her government name was obviously on Facebook. It obviously isn't fucking Empress Eva. And she was just, I guess, hoping I was a little bit younger and try to see if she could bait me into saying, yes, of course, I love the sugar mama situation. So she can run back to the YouTube and tell all the rest of the dumbass, goofy ass, fake ass readers, oh, he just has sugar mamas. He ain't getting blessed from God. God's not carrying him through this. No, God's carrying me through this. God is showing me everybody fake around me. Man, so hold on, let me get this out. God is showing me everybody fake around me, okay? You fake ass, lazy ass, spiritual chicks. Let me tell you 2 things, okay? The tarot thing is fucking trending, jackass. Anybody flipping some cards goes viral, man or woman. So if you ain't doing it yet, and you wanna make some money online, get online, flip some cards, watch my channel. Let me tell you what they're doing. Watch my channel. Get inspired by me. Take the content from what you see, go to your tarot channel, flip your cards and say, oh, I'm feeling someone that's super independent, someone that's a lone wolf, if you will. I'm feeling like the collective is having to get it out the mud. You know, I'm feeling like the collective might be a single parent, a single mother, single father, loves animals, you know, because you always see me petting animals and talking about I love animals, right? I'm seeing someone that goes to the gym quite often. Your physique is strong, really strong, especially your clavicle area and your chest. Yeah, man or woman. You know, this is what they do, man. They act like I can't see that. I see it clear as day, like I see that mailbox right there. Other people can't put 2 and 2 together. I am blessed enough to do so. I can see everything. I can tell when a reader's not talking about me. I can tell when they are. I can tell when they're hating on somebody and projecting. I can tell when they're putting out some good positive energy. I can tell when they're talking about themselves and what they're going through. You know what I'm saying? How they're trying to get through it, but taking themselves out of it to, you know, give the collective, you know what I'm saying, something to go off of. Or I can tell that stuff. I can tell it clear as day. It's like watching TV for me. It's like, who's going to try to fool me today? Who's going to get on here and say something about, let me hype you up and actually hype people up, or sit there and talk shade about what I need to correct, while most of these women are overweight, fingers are fat, face looks like shit, don't know how to dress, don't know how to put on makeup. The list can go on and on and on. I mean, I can just keep going on. Don't know how to keep their kids settled down in the background to be able to put out a video without the kids either scurrying across or making a bunch of noise. I can go on and on and on. You raggedy ass, lazy ass chicks always got something to say about the collective, but you look like a bunch of single mothers that are lost in the sauce. Do you want me to continue? You think you can cook? They don't want me to get this out. You think you can cook people every day and talk about people and act like you're giving a perspective of the collective and then say things like, don't shoot the messenger, bang, bang. I don't want to hear that stupid ass shit. Anything out your raggedy ass mouth, you're held accountable for. I take full responsibility and accountability for everything out my mouth. Everything I say comes from me and comes from the heart. You feel some type of way about it, let me know in the comments or whatever. But none of y'all are gonna do that. You're gonna scurry back to your channels and try to give me your perspective through all these innuendos and shade and passive aggressiveness. Fuck out of here. Your children. Your children. You know what I'm saying? Combat veteran, worked for the White House, top secret clearance, children playing, trying to hone your skill. You know, you got to come to me directly and talk to me jackass. Otherwise, when I see you taken from me, you're one of my enemies. Don't care. I won't say nothing about you. I'll let you do what you do. But if you steal from me, you best believe whenever I do get big or wherever I go where I'm going, or if you hit me up on Facebook, I will recognize you. I will recognize you. When I left that comment, that means I'm watching you. If you want to sit there and you want to swoon on me and you want to fantasize about a possible relationship and think you can manifest a being like me and then go on your channel and talk fucking crazy, I'm going to be like, no. Don't talk about men like, whether you're talking about my archetype directly or not. The way that y'all talk about men on your raggedy ass fucking channels, like you're just projecting some trauma from some past relationship or some made up relationship onto all your subscribers who are hurt women looking for guidance, is fucking disgusting. And I said it a million times, I'll say it again. So you sitting here thinking you were slick, going to Facebook, trying to hit me up and then block me, you're slow and you're low IQ. I screenshot the whole conversation. If you have a problem, scurry back to your channel and try to drop some innuendo shade right now. I will drop a motherfucking screenshot of the entire conversation, you jackass, before you blocked me and it didn't show the avatar anymore, which was your fucking face. Come on, man. I'm a grown-ass man. I started screenshotting as soon as I seen your face. I'm like, why is this YouTuber hitting me up on here? Please understand, as much as you think I'm some aloof and I'm out my mind and I'm just living in a shack in the mountains and I'm broke and none of, I'm doing better than y'all and I don't even work for nobody. I'm doing better than y'all and y'all have thousands of subscribers. You wanna know how I know I'm doing better? I'm not watching y'all and getting jealous and having a problem with what you do. Do what you do. I even told you you got a nice body. You do. And you're a very pretty woman. You are. You know what I'm saying? Tarot with Empress Eva. You're a very pretty woman. You don't need all that makeup. You don't need all that makeup. You got a very nice body. You take care of yourself. If you would have presented yourself on Facebook like, hey, yeah, I'm that tarot reader and I think you're kind of cute and I didn't know you was, older than me. I thought you was younger than that. And a lot of us don't know how old you are. We're just trying to figure it out, and we're kind of trying to figure out how you manifest. And then I would have told you whatever you wanted to hear. Instead, you wanted to be a jackass and try to outthink me and think in some kind of way by you being a woman and you thinking that you're God in this realm because you're a woman. You still got outsmarted by some bum that you consider a bum or whatever, but can't stop watching. It's crazy, ain't it? How God works. So while you're in your mental prison, obsessing over me, you know what I'm saying? You messed up by coming to me the way that you did. Don't be mad at yourself about it. You could try to come back, unblock me, and try to fix things a little bit, but instead you're on your channel dropping innuendo shade. Well, that's your problem. So with all your subscribers and so-called money, what are you doing watching my broke ass? You want me to tell you why? I'll tell you. Because you were sold a lie. You're one of those boss chicks like the rest of them who thought by getting your money and looking good on Instagram and getting your makeup and doing all that, and get your body in shape, that's all that matters, but you're lonely as fuck. Women get lonely. They get a little lonely. Y'all get lonely, man. You're lonely right now, and you're looking for the kind of man, an alpha type of man, but an alpha with emotional intelligence. You can't help but like the kind of man that I am, but you hate the way that I speak because the kind of woman that you are, probably a single mother, boss chick, I would never entertain you. But had you came at me the right kind of way and spoke like a woman would in her femininity, you don't know how I would have reacted. You made assumptions based off of flipping them dumbass cards. Well, if that shit really works, then why the fuck are you so fucking lost? Why don't you have a man? Why aren't you a millionaire? Why aren't you famous? Oh, I'm sorry though, right? You, any woman is talking about her sun, moon, and rising sign, gentlemen, run away. They're more so than just a spiritual woman. They're probably a practitioner. And the minute they get mad at you, they're going to offer you spaghetti with their menstrual cycle in it. They're going to be charging up stones and things of that nature, you know what I'm saying, out in the moonlight. They're going to be talking witchcraft on you, like this person's going to be a failure. This person's failing right now. Just talking nuts, man. Just trying to wish the worst on you while they're in a mental prison obsessing over men that they can never fucking have because they don't fucking qualify. Now, I'm done innuendoing around. Next time I catch one of you funky ass, fuck ass readers trying to get at me, I'm gonna get at you directly. It's 2024, fuck y'all. I got proof on this one, so I got the screenshots from the doggone Facebook. I got the screenshots. You ain't gonna sit there and lie about this. How you gonna squirm your way up out of it? How you gonna say it's a troll account? What in the fucking world would be the coincidence? What would be the coinky dink? It ain't none. It's your dumb ass. You don't know how to talk to men, that's why you're still single. As good as you look too, you just crazy as hell. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You can't mask crazy with makeup. You can put lipstick on a pig, still make it a pig. You can try to mask crazy, but you still crazy. You just crazy with makeup on, man. You just crazy in a dress. That is insane behavior. When you're a 30-something, 38-year-old woman, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. 38-year-old black woman, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. Y'all sit around talking junk about men all day long, but this is the kind of stuff that you do. All this sneaky ass shit, talking shit on your channel, wondering why you can't get a good man. You don't qualify for one. God ain't gonna send you shit. And y'all are the same women on your channels talking about God's gonna send me this and God this and God. Your God, little G, is not the big G. Not the big G God. No, no, no. Your little God is Lord of this plane. Yeah, that Lord, that's your God, which is Satan. Yeah, your Lord of this plane is Satan, and that's your God. You're not talking about big G. You're not talking about the Most High. You're not talking about the Most High God. You wouldn't be on here being wicked as hell, doing wicked ass shit if you were serving God. With all the money and the platform you have, this is what you choose to do with it. Man, I tell you what, man. I see why y'all are mad at me, man. And it's crazy, man. I'm over here with barely like 1,500 subscribers. This woman got 200,000 subscribers, and she's over stalking me and chasing me down on Facebook, man. Well, I tell you, when you got it, you got it. I call y'all out by name. You know, tell me I'm lying. Allow me to post up to Facebook, you know what I'm saying, evidence. Go ahead. Run back to your channel and send a little hoodoo voodoo. I want to look about 10 years younger than I already do. You ain't noticed that the shit that y'all do don't work on me? I get younger and younger, look better and better, speak better and better, get more and more fit, and I work out less. So I provoke y'all on purpose. I'm like, man, keep sending shit my way. Make my life easier. You know what I'm saying? God transmutes it through the ether. I ain't even got to say nothing. Y'all are insane. Y'all even talking about how good I look, and y'all still be trying to send shit my way. Boy, the definition of insanity. Anyway, man, I'm going to go on ahead and get off of here. You know what I'm saying, and do what I do, get on TikTok looking good. You probably follow me over there too, driving yourself insane. Hey, listen, I tell you what, we can go ahead and kiss and make up. If you want to go ahead and unblock me and talk to me like you have some sense, I won't get online and expose you, but stop talking about me innuendo-ly through your fucking ass channel. I'm not no fuck ass wizard, ain't no fuck ass sorcerer. I'm a man of God, and you're gonna respect me as such. Period, point blank. All that witchery shit that you do, nobody's doing that shit but you. Real people of God don't need to resort to witchcraft when they get it out the mud, the way God intends for you to do it. Stop playing around, man. Stop playing around, you lazy ass fucks. You want to sit around, and I got to sit around and manifest. You shouldn't be, you know, I'm a queen. You know, we bring things to us, so I'm gonna manifest these men. I'm gonna sit on my butt and run my mouth and think things through. You're lazy ass. If that was possible, you would have a man already, you'd be happily married, and you wouldn't have kids out of wedlock. You gotta put the work in. You don't know how God works. You wanna know why you don't know? Because you're a woman and you need a man to guide you. You have no proper guidance, and you're looking for guidance from a man like me indirectly when you need to directly talk to me. I'm not an alpha. I'm not these other dudes. I'm a Sigma. When I catch your fucking stanking ass, you're gonna need to either come to me directly, and I'll take an apology from anybody and move on. But to think that you can outsmart me, outwit me, your spiritual rank, and do something to me, go fuck yourself. What's wrong with you? You don't understand how to mind your business. This is the problem that we're having, gentlemen. You don't even be knowing it, but you got some raggedy ass female or raggedy ass females that like you but don't know how to approach you properly, wanting you to approach them, and you ain't gonna do shit, and you minding your own business. You're minding your own business. You have women obsessing over you, getting mad at you because you don't see them, you know what I'm saying, and you doing what you're supposed to be doing, and they know that you're doing the right thing, but they still mad because they can't have their way. It's crazy out here, man. You better fucking keep shit to yourself, man. Keep it trucking and not listen to a fucking word out of these women's mouths. If I didn't remember that she was a reader, do you think she would have told me that she was one of the readers on YouTube? No, she wouldn't have. So when she offered to be a sugar mama, what was that about? What was that about? I'm trying to tell you. She was trying to report back and tell them, I got evidence. Nah, he looking for a sugar mama. He's broke. No, I'm blessed. I'm blessed. But you got to understand something with you funky ass, fuck ass females, right? I might have moments of being broke. That's only a moment in time. Y'all are poor. And that's a mindset. And that's something that you can't never shake off. I'd rather be broke, multiple times broke in my life, than ever have a poor man or a poor woman mindset, which is the lack mindset, which is what you live in. Leftovers. You see me, no matter whether I have nothing but a shirt on my back and just living at my parents, at my in my truck, I have my pride. I stand up and stand 10 toes down on everything I say. I don't fuck with nobody, and I don't start nothing. But I will finish whatever I got to. Best believe that. Best believe that. So any of the rest of you readers want to play around with me, if you don't think I can't read between the lines on all you fuck ass motherfuckers, half of you females and dudes need not say nothing because you don't even show your face on camera. If you ain't got the guts enough to show your face on camera, how in the world are you talking about people that are cowards? Are you projecting much? You see, I can call you dumbasses out. I might do that. I might make reaction videos to cooking you fake ass readers projecting trauma. I might go back to doing that. Why not? I got my spiritual channel. I got 4. Nobody watches it. Nobody watches it. I'm going to start critiquing the spiritual community. If you want to get online and think you're smart by trying to cleverly throw hate and shade through a bunch of babbling, I'm going to call you out. If you want to run your mouth and talk about somebody being a coward and you don't even show your face on camera, I'm going to call you out. There can be some checks and balances in that garbage ass community. Why am I doing it? Because I fucking can. I got extra time now. Because I can. You're going to sit over there and hate on me and watch me or support me quietly or use me as a muse and all this other weird ass shit or a spiritual guide and not give me no kind of recognition for it, then I'll just start going over there and fucking with y'all. I got extra time. You know what I'm saying? I'm sleeping good. I got plenty of time to make videos. I'll put it on my 3rd channel. Who cares? Nobody wants to watch it, they won't watch it. Or maybe people will want to watch it and see how fake y'all are, what y'all are doing. I'm going to call you out on what you're doing. I'm going to call you out if it seems like you're talking about my archetype. I'm going to call you out and tell people what you're actually doing. I'm going to call you out. So now you got the big bad wolf on your ass, okay? Told you don't poke the bear. You know what I'm saying? Told you. Anyway, y'all, peace, love, and light. I'm out of here. I'm your brother. Fuck around with me, man.